Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris in our Roma Galactica series, if I can turn the interface back on correctly. So, this is the Roman Empire's, the Roman Star Empire's first conquest. It is actually sitting in a system with another planet that I totally forgot to conquer, but we're going to work on that in this episode. We're also going to work on winning the war in this episode. The only issue is that right now they do have, in fact, a fleet flying around. Here it is, in fact. Let's see if we can pay them a visit. That is not strong enough to really do any damage. All right, there, we're taking care of them right now. But it's just strong enough to be a nuisance. Yeah, the flagella are tearing them to pieces. Goodbye. All right, so problem solved. War score didn't really go up, but also we had to force our transport fleet just now to retreat because of everything that we just saw. So let me see if I can actually get all of these units to embark at once. Can I? No, I can't. It's based on planet by planet. So I need to get all of these armies embarked, and then I'm going to merge them into a new legion, and we're going to have a couple of different legions to throw around at once. At the same time, we also need to train up additional ships to replace, because Classis Missinensis completely fell. Completely fell. It was ugly in the first battle here. So let's go ahead and rename this Classis Missinensis. And we have to, yep, let's go ahead and go for a fleet logistician. Very good. So fleet upkeep will be a little bit better for the new Classis Missinensis. Now this right now is one battleship. We have a couple of additional battleships on the way. So we're going to keep letting those build up. It's not quite time to do anything more there, but I need to jump back over to Akalam. Looks like they have more ships. They are doing a pretty good job of cranking out additional ships quickly. So I need to eliminate as many other possibilities there as I can. Classis Ravenus is on the way, but they're trying to bomb Jurg Pabdun, but unfortunately we're back. We haven't lost a single ship in combat with this second fleet. So this fleet came in and avenged what happened with Classis Missinensis, and now it's just anything that attempts to fight it is just dying. Like this.
Situation log updated.
All right, 56% war score. It's saying that we could potentially win this now. Yeah, actually their acceptance is getting really close. All I have to do is conquer a few more worlds and I should be good. So actually, you know what? First of all, I've got a few things to do here. Let's go ahead and rename this the RSS Pavel Vasiliev 2. Can't believe we lost the tribute ship. It's so annoying. And then, it's funny, that's also annoying. Let's go ahead and recruit you. And while we're going to be in system, we're going to send this new science ship to research all this debris, because I don't want to miss out on this chance. Wait. What just happened? Did I not? Okay, I didn't assign it. There we go. I was really confused. I was like, wait a minute, why can't I give the order? Because you don't require experience to do that stuff. There's also a primitives world. There's a Bronze Age species here that we can enslave later on. We haven't paid much attention to the primitives in the universe yet, but we totally can. That is an option we will pursue. How are we doing on battleship construction? We're still building those at a few planets, right? Yes, we are. And we need to build more cruisers too. Specifically, we need... That's 3 cruisers total that I've built. And then... Alright, so I need to queue up 6 more. I think I can do that right now. Yeah, actually I can. Perfect. Alright, so that's every cruiser I'm going to need in this new fleet. Then it's just a matter of building the new destroyers and sending these guys back in. It'll be good to have 2 fleets in the area again. If I had had both fleets in combat initially, this probably would have been over a lot faster, but, you know. Live and learn. Just because a game rates another naval power as inferior to yours doesn't mean they won't be able to do a lot of damage even with a weaker fleet when there happens to be a station nearby at the beginning of the fight, which is kind of what happened. Alright, so you guys all need to merge. I don't think I actually gave that order. And we also still have an army on Jurg Pabdun. This is our other army that had to retreat. Yeah, I know, because our general's in charge of this. So yeah, you need to come up here and enter orbit. Ah! Yonderim. The Yonderim and the Dabulan autocracy are at war. Where's the Dabulan autocracy? Oh, okay, so there's a little tiny new empire that's just ascended and they're being taken over. Okay, big surprise. There's a rivalry declaration. And by big surprise, I mean not a surprise. Let's take a quick look at our planets. We've been at war for a bit, so we might have some upgrades to do. Interesting. We've got some unhappiness. I'm guessing there's a faction that's not happy that we're conquering someone else. Let's take a look at what that is really quick. No? But it seems like this faction will be... Oh, wait, no. Here it is. The Academy of Research Efficiency. Dull Edge. So they're unhappy that we are... Yeah, we just need to get better at research, which we are. Things are improving there, so we'll just need to keep improving. All right, so our new transport fleet is on the way. Once we take, I think, one more planet, we should be able to get them to surrender. Even just this one should be enough to do it. Let's go ahead and land armies. I'm going to put it on fast speed so the ship arrives as soon as possible. All right, our science ship has arrived too. Let's go ahead and put you on aggressive stance so that you'll attack anything that comes in system and protect the science ship. Okay, that was just the land army notification. Once again, we have an energy deficit. Okay, 79% war score. That should be enough to do it. Oh, no, it's not. We still have to get up a little bit higher to 89%, so we need to conquer a few more worlds. But I want to give this science ship a chance to investigate, so we're going to take a second to analyze all this debris, because this is going to give us a lot of progress towards our research. If we go ahead and take care of this. And I want to have the science ship tag along with the fleet, too. Ooh, research complete. Nice. Habitability boost. Always a good thing. Ship upgrade cost minus 15%. Never mind that. Food output plus 10% could be good. I also like the idea of having an energy siphon on my ships, but I think I'm going to go for Biolab too. Need to maintain a little bit of a research focus where I can. Mega Cannon has been researched. Excellent. Our first extra large weapon is in place. So I need to set up my battleships to have those. All right, so Urantic crystals, energy weapons damage. I don't have energy weapons, so why don't I go for engineering facility instead? And let's take a look at our ship designer. The Augustus class battlecruiser. Yep, I can use the spinal mount bow, and I can put the mega cannon in here. So now the battleships are going to have a massive weapon on the front of them. They also have a relatively large power drop now because I need to replace this. So let's go ahead and, for these auxiliary systems, we're going to put in regenerative hull tissue. Oh man. I guess I need to reduce... Yeah, let's replace this with a level 4 cannon. And that should make us okay power-wise. No, we're still not. Really? That is surprising. Alright. Regenerative hull tissue doesn't take up any power. Man. Well, could I potentially go for a different... No, that has as many utility slots as is possible. Well, I'm going to have to reduce the shields on my battleship, which makes sense, considering the fact that I'm giving it a massive weapon. Trying to think about the best way to do this. I could just put in deflectors. We have level 3 shields, don't we? Why isn't this auto-upgrading? I'll go with that. This is the Augustus class now. I wonder what those level 3 are already, though. That's kind of bothersome. I'll take a look at that again once the war's over.
Construction complete.
Yeah, now to upgrade, I have to withdraw, so I'm gonna keep these ships here, and you're gonna keep researching. Yeah, conquer a few more planets, and these guys aren't really gonna have much of a fighting chance left. All right. Okay, so we got some influence out of this, but unfortunately we didn't get the best possible reward. We have tried everything in order to find out how the ceramic pot ended up in a stellar orbit. Maybe we're all crazy. Maybe it does not even exist. Guess what? We tried calculating around those facts as well. We are done. There is nothing more we can do here. The only plus side to this is that we had tons of time to spend on philosophical and economical questions when we could not stomach to keep investigating that damned thing. All right, so I need to build my destroyers up because we're done with everything else. So let's go ahead and build a couple of Justinian class destroyers. Perfect. Have just enough money for it too. Now we don't have a whole lot of money for our current war effort, but let's move you over here. And then we need to go over here and conquer this system. And then once we have that planet, I think we should be okay.
Debris analyzed.
We just need to wait for the Papal Facility of 2
System survey
to finish
complete.
looking at debris in here.
Complete.
Research complete. Nice. Access to new physics labs. Let's go ahead and go for better survey speed. That's been sitting on us for a while. Also, now that we have access to better physics labs, we should probably spend some time doing some upgrades planet side. So I think physics-wise, this should finally catch us back up. Not with other empires necessarily, but with the other categories that we have in our empire. Perfect.
Anomaly found.
Distress transponder, maybe? Okay, we'll
Debris
look into it.
analyzed.
All right, is that it?
Construction complete.
All right, there's 2 more. Almost done. I've got the game on fastest speed. Mummified pilots. We got some society research out of that. Not bad. Military theory. Science officer Abla Skosana. Which ship are you on? So I do have a researcher named Abla Skosana.
System survey complete.
Go ahead and upgrade really quick for me, Abla.
Analyzed.
Okay, I think that was it. Oh, wait, no. Still 1 more. Or 2 more.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Biolab 2. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and go for... I do want to go for the collective self. Let's do that.
Debris analyzed.
Alright, so we are almost done in this system. Again, I just want those ships to move together. I'm going to send the... Yeah, you're going to be done in just a second.
Debris analyzed.
Is this the new class? Yes, it is. The new destroyers are already built, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and upgrade them. So the new battleships should now be in place. Let's make sure that's true. Yep, Augustus class battleships. And it's not saying anything about the weapon type, but if we were to zoom in on Classis Missinensis, I'll bet you would see.
Construction complete.
Let's have a look. Oh yeah, you can tell there's giant weapons on the front of those. Just the way they were in the blueprint. Awesome. Okay, so I need you guys to hold down the fort in the system. Oh, cool. We can now colonize... Finally, we can colonize that planet. So we can actually do that pretty soon. As soon as we have access. We can do that now, actually. That'll be a new core system. All right, you guys are going to hold down the fort over here. Meanwhile, Classis Ravenus, our new fleet number 1, is going to come over here. Orbit there. Meanwhile, you are going to research stuff in that system. And this is going to be the end of this war, most likely.
System survey complete.
Alright, and now we just need to get this transport fleet. And I can go ahead and assign a general to it. We've got room. let's give them a nice bonus. So this is Legio 2. Let's call it Illyria. They weren't trained in Illyria, but hey. We're going to call them that anyway. Send them there to enter orbit.
Construction complete.
Awesome. Let's land our armies, and this should be the end of it.
Ships upgraded.
79% war score now. Nice. New tradition as well. Let's go ahead and go for... It doesn't really matter. We're just trying to fill up this tree.
Research complete. Debris analyzed.
Plasma thrower. Nice. Oh, we got access to that. Okay, that we just got that because we have been researching debris. All right, so our army should be on its way.
Survey complete.
That's still a number of jumps away. Oh, interesting. They have a second fleet that's just arrived here. So this is the new Classis Missinensis, led by Ines Dubois. And it's wrecking them. Yeah, you're not much without your space station, are you? That was satisfying. So she's now a scout. What does that mean? Sensor range? Nice. Okay, they have just surrendered. We have been forced to end this conflict to spare innocent lives, but continue on this path and we will unite the galaxy against you. No, you won't, because now you're mine. Look at that. Okay, we have to create a new sector now, though. Definitely have to create a new sector. So, out of this new territory we've just conquered, and I know exactly what I'm going to call it. Give me a second. And we have new colonizable worlds in here, too. Oh, this just changed everything. Everything just got better. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Actually, yeah, let's leave that. Well, no. Totally wasting influence doing that. Back and forth. All right. Ophioglia is an arid world. Yeah, a lot more worlds are colonizable now that we have control over a new population. Yeah, I'm seeing more colonizable worlds everywhere. This is perfect. They're not pretty at all, but let's go ahead and upgrade you guys, repair you guys. We've completely subjugated that empire, and in the process, we have access to a whole lot of new territory. Okay, well, hang on. Faction founded. Galactic Emancipation League, led by scientist Lucien Gagny. What's your deal? You don't sound like you're a faction that I like. Okay, so you're pretty much the worst possible type of faction that I could ask for. Great. Let's go ahead and suppress that faction before they become a problem. Let's also, we have a few more things to do. Let's colonize this world with humans. This is going to be a desert world, but that's fine. Oh, it's actually got an atmospheric aphrodisiac. All right, so this is going to be a desert planet, first of its kind. So this is going to be Ignis, using our naming system. Haven't abandoned that at all. Let's also, we have a physics project. Oh, we have some unrest on a world too. I'm guessing in a world we just conquered. Hyperdrive 3 would probably be good. Planetary sensor range would also be good. Let's go for Hyperdrive 3 first. We have a lot to do. Hang on. So this sector is going to be, we're going to go for, again, geographically correct somewhat. Cisalpina, if you want to call it that. That is the region immediately north of Italia, where the Alps are in Italy. So that's what we're going for there with our sector name. And then also, it looks like I can finally do a little bit more to expand Illyria now that they have a little bit more territory. So let's do that. And I think I can probably safely dismantle that forward station, but I'm going to hold off until our territory is a little bit wider, because that might cut off that area a little bit, and I don't want to do that. But I will add that. All right, so Illyria is now that. Yeah, we have a lot of construction to queue up as well. All right, so you're building there. Where else do you need to build? All right, nothing more in this region. That's not quite in our territory yet. Are you? Nope, not yet either. Alright, so we've got some unrest on our new worlds. On a lot of them, in fact. Alright, so let's start by paying a visit to our new... These molluscoids are our new subjects. They are subject to a caste system. They are intelligent, so they're going to help with our research output a lot. They have a savanna preference, so they're going to help, like I said, they're going to help with... Oh man, they're going to help with colonizing different types of worlds. And this caste system, let's see here. I could switch them to a caste system. Humans have full citizenship. I could switch these guys to a caste system and they would be happier. Or I could just declare them undesirables and they'd be slowly purged. But then we'd lose their ability to use them for colonizing. And we really need that. I hate that they're so ugly. I know it's mean. We could also give them decent living standards. Right now, the humans have decent living standards. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That'll improve their happiness too. So we're going to give them decent living standards. But they're going to stay as a caste system. That'll make them happier. Reduce unrest. They have limited military service. I don't think I want to use them in armies. I do want to have them colonize. No population controls, no migration controls. And slavery type will be... This will make them less productive. No, let's keep them as chattel slavery. So some of them will be free citizens, and then the ones working... The way the caste system works is that those producing food or minerals will be enslaved. Those producing research or money, those making money for us, and those doing research will not be enslaved. All right, so that probably won't reduce the unrest completely, but it'll help. Meanwhile, we have a lot of exploring to do in our new territory. We also have a system that or a world that we can colonize here. This is an ocean world. We can colonize that with citizens from Earth. So let's go ahead and do that. This is Lemsa Oceanum. And can I do that anywhere else? Not just yet. I need to scout out this new territory. All right, so you're scouting there. You're scouting up here. Tell you what. You come in here. There's actually still debris in the area too. The Palva Vasiliev 2 is still in the area as well. So tell you what, I'm going to scout the top area with this other science ship. Figure out what's there. And then this bottom science ship, you're still looking at that debris. Let's do that next, and then look at the bottom half of the system. Perfect. Alright, so the Polysemous Order has closed its borders to us. We'll close our borders to them. Alright, so it looks like a non-aggression pact has been formed across there. So they're probably a little bit more nervous about the Roman Star Empire at this point because we are growing. We're a true empire at this point. And now we can also start forming additional colonies with our new subservient race. But I need to do... Hang on. Before I do anything more, let's take a look at unrest again, see how it's looking. Oh, interesting. There's actually, we have two worlds here. They have a world and its moon. Yeah, unrest is definitely low in some worlds, but high in others. So what I need to do is train up some... Okay, evidently I can't train armies there, so we need to reduce unrest as much as possible. But how are we going to do it? Okay, I don't need you to land armies there. So let's have you come up here. Because this, I think, was their former capital.
Debris analyzed.
And this is a world that's at 100% unrest. So we're going to land troops
Ships
and make sure they don't rebel.
Anomaly found.
Research for me. What anomaly was that? Asteroid belt. Recent impact from another body. Faction founded. Committee of Sacred Traditions. Led by scientist Zhu C2. We actually have a lot of factions now. The Business Analysts Initiative is happy with us. So is the Whetstone Initiative. Committee of Sacred Traditions. They want secular... They are not a fan of a secular state. They want a religious state. Oh, hell no. God. Why are these factions gaining in power? Can we suppress them too? It's going to cost us influence. But you know what? Speaking of that, let's go ahead and turn off the Grand Fleet. We can leave on these other ones. And we do need information quarantine to stay on. I want that governing ethics attraction to stay live. Okay, now let's watch what happens to unrest when troops land. They're on their way down now. Unrest gone. Nice. All right, so that was easy. Do I have any other ships, or was that my entire army that just landed? If I embark them, does that bring unrest back? Yes, it does. Damn. I tried. I tried. Well, actually, you know what? No, let's stop what you're doing. Split you in half. All right, you land. You know what? Let's do it again. Split that one in half. So it's V that splits units in half. Good to know. All right, so I'm actually gonna split these up a little bit. We're gonna land armies there. Can you let me click? Thank you. There we go. All right, so that's that. And then I've got a few other worlds. Let's have a look. Transport Fleet 24 and 27 I can send as needed to some of the other worlds that are rebelling. Yeah, you definitely need some help. So there's that. And I think I still have armies on these worlds, so unrest I think is okay. It's still there, but it's... Yeah, these worlds are better. Okay, yeah, we're good. We've got a lot of colonizing to do. This has really reshaped the game in a lot of ways. Yeah, there's even additional colonies down here that we can colonize with the new race at our disposal. So we have lots and lots to do. Tell you what, we're 28 minutes into this episode. What I'm going to do, now that I'm kind of getting my bearings and we've won that first war, yeah, I'm going to research that anomaly. How about that? But also, I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode here. In the next one... Oh, really? Hang on. Wait, I have armies on the way here, don't I? Yeah, I do. All right, so this is going to take care of the last unrest. Let's do that before we end the episode.
Colonization in progress. Construction.
All right, still showing that I have unrest on this world. Research that. And that was our new ocean planet starting colonization, I believe. No, not just yet. Huh. I wonder which planet that was referring to. It said colonization in progress. Oh, it was this one here, our desert world. We also have this one, technically. This is an arid world. I don't think that's accessible to humans yet. Let's have a look real quick. No, not just yet. We're 35% colonization. We need 40. But yeah, at the beginning of the next episode, I'm probably just going to take a deep breath, and we are going to really dive in and explore this new space, including setting up some new colonies with our new subjects. We just need to make sure they're happier under us as much as possible, because we don't want them to rebel or be feisty or anything like that. They should be good Roman subjects. So we're going to stay focused on that as well. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.